What's good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to the new series that I've been doing on this channel where I go back and I revisit some old Christian bands that I think deserve more recognition. First one was about Family Force 5. Go check that one out if you haven't heard that yet. And I'm super excited to talk about this one. This one is about Relient K. I've been into them since I was a kid. Obviously, if you don't know this, now you know. I grew up in a Christian household where I wasn't allowed to really listen to secular music, so I had to find the best of the best of what I could in Christian music. That's what I want to focus on in this series right here. And today we're going to be talking about Relient K, formed in 1998 in Ohio. They were still in high school when they formed the band too. So I just love that you really can't make up that bond of just like niggas in high school getting together and making music that they love together, like Geese and shit like that. You really just can't. You can't get cohesiveness like that. You can't force cohesiveness like that. And one of the things I really want to focus on in this video right here is the fact that, first of all, not only were they iconic, like they were truly iconic, okay? Like they dropped during the beginning of like that peak of not only pop punk happening, but like Christian pop punk happening. I feel like people forget that it was like cool to be a Christian band back then. Paramore was a Christian band back then. So not only were they at the peak of like this pop punk era, but they were also coming at the peak of that early 2000s era, you know what I'm saying? But not only were they a Christian band, right? But they had great, great sound. Like very Blink 182-esque, but genuinely I don't even want to say that they sounded like anyone from that time period because damn near, I don't think anyone really sounded like Relient K. They were really doing their own thing. They had a cappella songs, acoustic. They had some heavier shit where they actually screamed a little bit. They had some pop punk, a little bit of easycore mixing in there too, and just some regular straight punk with like some break beats in there, blast beats, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? And I loved that. I loved just the variety you get when you listen to Relient K. They genuinely have music for everything, and they're so talented, such talented writers. Fun fact, Matt actually dated Katy Perry back in 2003, 2005, something like that, and they ended up writing hella music together, including music for other people, including Long Shot by Kelly Clarkson. Like, this is not just some regular ass shit. They weren't some just underground Christian band. They played Warped Tour in 2005, 2008, and 2011, and 2006, I'm pretty sure. No, I think they toured with Hawthorne Heights in 2006. They also toured with Plain White Tees and Emery. Like, this was an iconic band, you know what I'm saying? Ironically, I saw them with Owl City. I didn't even know who Owl City was back then, so that shows how long ago this was. But it was like cool, nerdy punk kids, but like they were the cool nerdy punk kids, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, they toured with emo legends, okay? And not to mention their catalog. Finally gonna get into their catalog. Their catalog is insane. Like I said, they have music for everyone, and I was not fucking around, okay? Before we keep going with this video, you know what I'm saying? I heard your feedback, okay? You were like, no, don't stop smoking in your videos. That's what set you apart from everyone else. Please keep smoking in your videos. Who cares if you get age restricted? Who cares about all that shit? I hear you. I hear you, okay? And I listen to my viewers, so I hope you're smoking along with me, staying high with me, staying hydrated with me. And if you are, now's your chance to fire it up. And let's keep talking about this Relient K project, you know what I'm saying? I'm super excited. Super excited for this. I haven't smoked since I woke up, so like I said, if you're smoking along with me, now's your chance to fire it up. Let's go. Well, there you go. Now let's keep talking about Relient K. Finally getting to their discography, they had a lot of projects, or a few projects that dropped before this, but I think the thing that really started to get them on track was The Anatomy of Tongue in Cheek that dropped in 2001. I know they had a few projects before that, but I also think their breakout, their real breakout is that dropped in 2004, a cultural staple. Like, The Anatomy of Tongue in Cheek is great, don't get me wrong, but oh my god. First of all, no skips. No skips whatsoever. You can listen to that album right now. Right fucking now in 2024, and it's still aged beautifully. The production is fantastic. Be My Escape and other huge tracks were on that record. It was heavier. It was angstier. And like I said, it had better production. Like, I still can't believe how great the production is on this. Like, Also, two left don't make a right, but three do. Dropped in 2003, and that was another super iconic record. I think Mood Rings was on that album. Bro, like they were so iconic for a Christian band. And I know I'm saying that a lot in this video, but it's so surprising that they just weren't corny. Like, you had bands like Switchfoot and Thousand Foot Crutch and shit like that, but I feel like they kind of slid into the corny territory a little bit. And look, man, I love them. I love them. I'm probably gonna make videos about them too, but look, I feel like Relient K was just hella consistent. And like, even the Christian themes that came through their music on songs like Deathbed didn't turn me off. As someone that like low-key hated Christianity at the time, like it didn't turn me off at all. If anything, they were the closest thing that got me to go back to it. Like, genuinely, like, the love and care that I felt through their lyrics, and just how Christianity showed through their music, showed so much differently than what I was used to getting Christianity. And I feel like that is a very underrated part of their music. You know what I'm saying? Because it didn't feel like it was being shoved down your throat. It didn't feel like anything like that. And I just gotta come on here and say that. Like, I gotta give credit where credit is due. Genuinely one of the best Christian bands for that. But also from 2007 to 2016, they released many great projects and EPs. Matt went through a very traumatic breakup, you know what I'm saying? I think it was actually a divorce, and a lot of great music came out of that. I can't lie. The album Collapsed Lung was so good. I remember being in high school when that album dropped, and that shit was so great. It was so great. Unfortunately, you know what I'm saying, as time goes on, you know what I'm saying, band members left. They still tour occasionally. I think the last time I saw Relient K was like 10 years ago, though. It was like 10 years ago, so it's crazy. I think their last record was in 2016, and I liked it. And I think another thing is they don't really change that much. They don't really evolve much as a band, but they still sound like Relient K. And I remember, I think it was my 25th birthday, 24th birthday. I think it was my 25th birthday. It was me and my ex, and we were driving down to Milwaukee, and I was just showing them Relient K the whole time. The whole time. Just like being like, oh, like, just listen to this, and like listen to the lyrics, the production, and the instrumentation, and just everything they're doing. They were doing this in 2003, by the way. Like, this is not like, like, they were so good. Like, they really set the stage, and I feel like they really don't get as much credit as they deserve. Their music was insane, unlike anything anyone else was doing, for real. Like, they carved their own lane, and they excelled at it. They were the best at what they did. They were generational talents. Like, I can't suck the dick of this band enough. I really can't. Like, they were so good. And I would love to hear new music. I really would. I think that you should check out their old music if you haven't, because fuck, it's great. In my opinion, if I was going to tell you, like, which projects to check out, I would listen to I would listen to because I think that's the most accessible. And then I would listen to The Birds and the B-Sides, because that's my personal favorite, like, EP slash, like, side album thing that they did. The more you listen to them, the more you'll realize they have a lot of those. And then I would check out, maybe Two Lefts Don't Make a Right. If I had to do a top three, it's really hard to do a top three because I think all the records are fantastic. Collapsible Lung is good too. You know what I'm saying? Honestly, I think it's overhated. But one of the best bands out there. Super glad I actually got to come on here and make this video. There are some things that I did miss, and I apologize. Let me know in the comments if there's anything that I missed. Even though I know that I missed it, because I missed it on purpose, because my camera sucks, and my mic sucks, and my editing software sucks. But all that is going to be fixed soon, so you know what? It's fine. It's fine. Thank you guys for putting up with this, man. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for checking out the channel. If you haven't yet, make sure you like, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss anything. The third installment of this series is going to be crazy. It's going to be crazy, man. So make sure you check that out. Like I said, hit the bell so you don't miss anything. Relient K, check them out. One of the best bands out there. I love you guys. See you guys in the next one. Peace. forgot to put this in the video. I'm just sitting here editing and listening to their music right now, and I just, bro, their breakup songs are fucking heartbreaking. Genuinely. Genuinely. Like listening to Curl Up and Die, or Which to Bury, Us or the Hatchet, or There Was No Thief. How a Christian band wrote that? Literally, like, the most heartbreaking shit I've ever heard. Like, tell me those songs don't make you feel like it's being ripped out right there. Like that, I just had to say something.